Hello, I am Miss 𝗀𝗃𝗂𝗏. Most of you are already familiar with the face because of Purple Rain Designs, which is my business. I'm a graphic and website developer, also an educator in the same areas by which we function. So I am launching a new initiative to help businesses to grow and become more self-sufficient and save some revenue as well. In terms of sharing the knowledge that I have in the area of business, organizational skills, which has worked for me on several, I should say, levels in life, both in the corporate environment, in a work environment, and even in the business environment, even in more casual environments, organizational skills, everybody that knows me know that it has been my strength. Pulling things together and being very resourceful by doing so in order to ensure an effective and smooth flow. Even it extends to the organization of data and pulling together physical documents in putting it into software, and it can go very deep in terms of the organizational, but it's something that we should not take for granted. You can have how many ideas and the ability to function, but you can't organize everything in order to get going. So one of the courses that we are doing, these are all short courses and very affordable. This is an online initiative. If it is that you require a one-on-one session physically, that can be arranged. There's a separate program by which I am part and parcel of, which I can introduce to you, and you could sign up and be a part of that as well. However, this initiative is basically an online session where the classes will be taught via Zoom or Google Meet, and we will be sharing material and discussing it. We would have assignments using the digital classroom, and it's a short course where you would be required to pay a stipulated fee based on which area that you are signing up for. And some of the other areas that we offer is graphic design, website design, and computer literacy. Now, computer literacy is essential in every walk of life right now. We are in a digital age, and those that have not been able to make themselves proficient and self-sufficient in that area, this is a time that you should, because it can affect if you are promoted at your job. It can also affect your growth in the area of business and so on, and your ability to do on your own rather than outsourcing every single thing. Outsourcing things, costs a fee. So you want to be a little more self-sufficient in terms of getting things done. So that is an asset to every walk in life, even being able to apply it in the area of studies if you want to advance later on, being able to complete assignments on your own without pulling for help and reaching for assistance, and the website design and the graphic design is also part of it. And every business should have a website, basically, because we rely on our storefronts, but not everybody has a storefront, and not every area of business even requires a storefront. So how are people going to connect with you and know what we do, know exactly what it is that you do without blowing up your phone every 2 minutes? They need to have a way that they can access on the internet, not relying too much on social media that tend to be misleading from time to time, but they need to be able to effectively source every source of information concerning you and even book your services without blowing up your phone, because some of us have schedules and may not always be able to take calls at every single time. So it also helps for efficiency, right? And having these sites maintained, instead of paying somebody like myself to maintain it, you can even have the ability to maintain it on your own if you have done that area of study. And graphic design is a must. Every ad, every form of content, everything you post in every different area, even if it's just a barbecue, being able to put together catchy graphics is a must. So that is something that you can also look at. We have the fees. The link is on the website. All the information is there. If you want a one-on-one call in order to discuss what it is that you would like to do with us, we can do that. We look forward to eventually having more one-on-one sessions in different areas. But for now, the online classes helps us to reach people a bit further. Not everybody's in our zone, not everybody's in our community, and we are not able to head to the different communities all together on a weekly basis or even a day-to-day basis, if that is what it requires. So I look forward to more of you coming and saying that you're interested. It's all about helping you on your entrepreneurial journey. A lot of factors can come into play in terms of making an honest dollar. So we are just here to reach you. And before launching this, we are strategically done a survey concerning if people would like to be rather do it for themselves than outsource and always pay to get it done. There are people who don't mind paying to get it done, and there are people who would rather being able to do it themselves. So we are here to work with those who wants to do it themselves, right? So a virtual handshake, and I look forward to hearing from you, and I look forward to you tapping into this resource and being a part of this initiative. Take care.